David Benedict and President Herbst and now President Radenka and the great people at Connecticut and University. I mean, the program was in a bad way, and they needed somebody that could come in here and prove themselves to be an elite coach that could get the program back to this level. So it feels good to deliver on what you said you would do and promised you would do, and then it feels great to deliver with these players. Because again, we sold a vision to these guys that we could get together and do this together, and everyone could, get to this echelon, this top of the mountain. And it just feels good to come through on things that you said you would do.
Not only did you do it, but you did it in a way that no team has ever done it before.
Is that accurate?
It's actually 6 wins by this margin.
Ooh.
Never been done.
Never been done like that?
So obviously you're shocked. Even you're shocked by that.
No, listen, I suck at coaching close games, so we had to blow everybody out. I'm lucky. Look at my Ken Palm luck. It's bad.
When they cut it to 6 and then 5, I think there were 2 timeouts in there. What did you feel like your team needed at that point?
I just thought that the adversity of the season kicked in. We were frustrated too. I mean, if you look at it, in the first half, we probably should have been up 18 or 20. We missed at least 3 or 4 things at the rim. And then we start the second half. We run that action for Jordan. Jordan had back rims the dunk. So I thought the group was a little frustrated that we hadn't put them away, and they focused on execution, and we were able to get Jordan to run him off that triple and get him a good enough look, and you win big things with big time players that can step up and make a shot when you need it.
For Tristan, I mean, he's a guy take a little criticism. So how do you feel like he's kind of?
Yeah, I mean, me and him both. I mean, I said to him all the time, "Hey, listen, buddy. I know it sucks for you, but there's way more people saying that I suck than you, So, if people aren't talking about you, then you're not doing anything. But, listen, Tristan has been the key to this thing the whole way. Just because he was replacing such a great player at R.J. Cole, the first teamer, and he had such big shoes to fill, and he was the absolute perfect piece to put next to Jordan. And then Andre, the facilitator, with what we had with Caravan, and obviously the centers and the bench. His positional size, his defense, and then his personality. It sucked for him at times. It sucked for him at times to get that type of criticism. But he showed up on the biggest stage today with a huge performance, and he was close to getting his 3rd triple-double of the year today. He only missed it by 9 assists. But that's not his fault. These guys couldn't make any layups.
Dan, how much of a factor do you think the return to the Big East Conference had on this particular one?
I think it probably toughened the team up for, to play against top-level teams. Obviously, it's a much better league than the league that we're in. But, listen, this has been a very mutually beneficial relationship. The narrative that the Big East saved UConn is a very false one. This has been just one of those things, I think, where we both needed each other in equal measure. We've helped elevate this conference by bringing a big blue blood, big brand, huge fan base. I think eventually all this helps everyone's recruiting. The league will be strengthened by all of it. And then obviously it helps our recruiting because it's a lot easier to recruit to this league than the league that we were in. Kids get more excited about playing at MSG than they do. I was going to do that, but now I'm just going to get more enemies, so I figured I'd just stop.
How it feels for you, because obviously, others have done well.
You walk around the building and it's a museum. It's a museum of what other people have accomplished. Incredible people that we're very close to. My relationship with Coach Calhoun and Gino is obviously, I've talked about it a lot. But it just, not a lot of it is ours. I mean, we got Book up as a lottery pick. Looks like Jordan may be joining him up there. But now we've got the hardware, and now we're going to hang a banner in that practice gym when I look out that window every day. I'm going to see a banner that we put up in there, and now we start to build our own trophy case and banners.
How about all these alums here? Ray, Rudy, Becca,
Those
they didn't
guys-
have to come here.
No, they did not have to come here, and those guys have done such big things, and but I get support from those guys all the time. I'm getting calls from Rip asking if he needs me to talk to Jordan, and my answer is hell yes. And I get that from Ray, and Emeka has mentored Adama, and he's come in, as and met with the team, and we want, you try to embrace as much of that as possible. You know how important it is to building a culture to have those former great players, those former great coaches as close to us as we possibly can. And it's paid dividends because it's helped a lot.